colleges and universities in Manipur resume normal classes today after being closed for days due to unrest. Chief Minister N. Biren says state government in coordination with army and other central forces is taking every possible step to rescue Laisram Kamal Babu. GOC pleads Manipur High Court to give time till December 3 for status reports. Siva Sena Manipur President M. Tombi asserts decision to replace Chief Minister of Manipur should be made by people of Manipur, not by Mizoram or any external parties. Kairao MLA and PGA Chairman Laurembam Rameshwar calls for a new leader in Manipur who can unify people across communities and MLAs. RPI National Secretary T.H. Maheshwar urges Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs Kiran Rijiju for swift action against Kuki militants and to instruct Manipur Speaker for disqualification of the 10 Kuki MLAs. Internally displaced people stay sit-in at Wangsing Market, blocking one side of Imphal More Road, demanding state government facilitates their return to their original homes. Tripartite talks among Government of India, Government of Manipur and United Naga Council ends without any agreement. Next round of talks in January 2025. Central government releases 89 crore 48 lakh rupees for Loktak's Lake Experience project under special assistance to state and union territories for capital investment scheme. And Central Agriculture University Imphal's Public Relations and Media Management Cell selects Impact News reporter Tarangbam Bhattacharya among others for 5th Scientific Journalism Program. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Schools, colleges and universities in Manipur resume normal classes today after being closed for days due to unrest. The state government had shut down educational institutions following the abductions and killing of 6 civilians, including 3 children, by Kuki Mar militants in Jiribam earlier this month. Orders to reopen were issued by Education as Director L. Nandakumar and Higher and Technical Education Department Joint Secretary Daryal Juli Anal. Impact News team observe a large number of students arriving at schools with teachers focusing on completing syllabus ahead of upcoming final exams. However, educational institutions in Kakching district will remain closed until tomorrow in the wake of fresh violence in the state. High Court of Manipur today set December 3 deadline for submitting status report on the missing case of Laisram Kamal Babu following the request from the respondents. The High Court had earlier set a deadline to file the status report by today. Meanwhile, Chief Minister N. Biren says the state government, in coordination with the army and other central forces, is taking up every possible step to rescue 56-year-old Laisram Kamal Babu from Loitang Kuno, who has gone missing from the campus of GOC 57 Mountain Division, Laimakong. The Chief Minister continued that the government has earlier also asked the officials of GOC 57 Mountain Division to take major role in searching and rescuing the missing person. He added that signature of the Kamal Babu could be found at the entry register of the army campus, showing that he was gone missing from inside the campus. He reiterated that the army has been asked to take the responsibility of rescuing the missing persons and make the public know whereabouts of the person. The Chief Minister informed that he has met with the members of the Joint Action Committee formed against missing of Laisram Kamal Babu along with Social Welfare Minister and Sekmai MLA Haikam Dingo. He said that the JSC members shared their grievances and submitted a memorandum which included finding whereabouts of the missing person and rescue him at the earliest. And Biren said the state government took the matter with utmost seriousness and that the state has strongly urged the relevant authority for assistance in rescuing Kamal Babu. He further appealed to the public to remain calm, adding that the government has been taking up all possible steps in finding the missing person. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu imposes 12-hour shutdown in Gangpokpi district on November 30 from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. over road restrictions imposed by the army in the vicinity of Leimakong. In its release, Kotu said mass protest will also be simultaneously held at Gamgifai, Sapar Maina, Kaithilmanbi Military Colony, Brigadier M. Thomas Ground, Gangpokpi, Saikul, Leimakong, Kangchup, New Kaithilmanbi and Twilang region. Siva Sena Manipur President M. Tombi asserts that the decision to replace the Chief Minister of Manipur should be made by the people of Manipur, not by Mizoram or any external party. Speaking to media at the party head office in Babupara today, M. Tombi emphasized that CM and Biren should not be blamed for the violence which erupted on May 3, 2023, but it was sparked by groups affected by the government's crackdown on illegal immigrations, poppy cultivations and forest encroachment. He also condemned the Mizo National Front for demanding Biren's resignations, stating they had no right to interfere. On the case of Laisram Kamal Babu, who went missing from Leimakong Army Camp, M. Tombi called for action against the responsible army officer to ensure a swift resolution.
Shivsena nagasi aikoi munna tare tara thongna aikoi tawang mami singa khanar matungda Biren se bali gi hameng tahan bsua yaro Manipur kanna nabuki mana honori basis da aikoi mateng pangma tam oire mateng pangse aduga central government gi asoi bse masimadi aikoi mayam changna punna hamina matam oire ba aduga miyamna khallaga thabuk tawoina khalliba MLA singse karino akoi gi punsan na daba tasan na daba ma asina maram morakanda kuki tara khaktunu leibu warep to madu warep to Maitai gi MLA kontraga dipan tare kontrai pan leibasina moigi against the sapangam dam sikarigino.
Kairao MLA and PDA Chairman Lorembam Rameshwar calls for a new leader in Manipur who can unify people across communities and MLAs. Speaking at the inaugurations of a new primary health sub-center in Arapti Mayai Laikai in Kairao constituency today, MLA Rameshwar expressed dissatisfactions with the current government, citing its failure to restore peace. He mentioned that he is unable to address all public concerns alone and emphasized that a strong, capable leader is needed to bring unity among MLAs and represent citizens effectively. Key officials, including Mahud Commissioner M. Joy and Imphal East District CMO Dr. I. Indira, attended the meeting.
Masak thokpa prajagi oiba punba lupama lehening aduga nakhoi MLA mating ji punde mai akhoi su gi ju punde su me tonga mon mayama khena badagi adum punde adubu khoi su kai do hojikti akhoi gi furu mayam bu litoro chapangamba aduga akhoi MLA mayam council ga chapangamba Anoba leader ama ai taka wa hat smai thamjage akhoi dum onam simi sar dum ai development ka mateng pangwe dum lebak issue dadi anumot khena bi ai changde amaya han meeting da dum yaude kaino kan da akhoi adum lebak issue da khara thamoi sengna chinda ama hair tha ama tawul pod pamde kodam moina furan basi awang nu chelaga makhar ram tana bai thok tum de ta honjaning de sengna hai ta ko senna bagi demak ta adum maya purpun bu kolo chapangamba MLA jum kolo chapangamba adum leader amadi ai taka wa
MLA Rameshwar highlighted improvements in Kairao constituency's health sector, noting the completions of health infrastructure worth 1 crore rupees, including the newly inaugurated primary health sub-center. He expressed hope for better road connectivity once the pending PMGSY road constructions worth over 30 crore rupees is completed, attributing delays to disputes between the relevant minister and chief minister. MLA Rameshwar also urged the government to finish MGNREGS projects in the state and emphasized the importance of using local laborers for development works.
Jahi loi salakar namit mendias namit kuni mutang show male thang na bestia Sikingumadi 100 days land you mal and koi sukam wara matam sida sakarna prajabu sibiragadi hariba energy ki thabak sima soi kitang hai tare masing hena suno potuma ai thamning nga sai labi thong matang du mangai pemje soi ge je akoi de lai pen 3 je asam da dil bakro lising ani chatet ahum maya da phangaka 4 yogre akoi na 3 du ba hoji pok tender tongom da lai kana kan masi sakar se lai ba RDN minister Khamsan ga onabichi minister ga moni anda bai rakhang de makoi ni yanda maram kan nga se labi bakro chami chama se labi je pending lai re makha ta na lo ga do phase ki mari siba penjoi 3 ki phase du su akoi kan labi manga mo punal bakro sa mo ki thabu yaw ne du su tum pending mara lai asi lo ga
RPI National Secretary Maheshwar Thonauzam urges Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs Kiran Rijiju to take swift action against armed Kuki militants and disqualification of 10 Kuki MLAs in Manipur. Maheshwar, accompanied by Union Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment Ramdas Athawale, met with the Union Minister at his residence on 9 Krishnan Marg, New Delhi, and put forward the demands. Speaking on the sidelines, Maheshwar stated that he had informed Rijiju about inflammatory remarks made by Kuki MLAs. He cited MLA Paunglin Lal Haukip's admission in a TV interview that armed Kuki militants were responsible for the Jaribam killings and MLA LM Kaute's declaration that 10 militants killed by the CRPF were martyrs. Maheshwar stressed that these statements provide evidence of the MLA supporting terrorism. He urged Rijiju to instruct the Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker to disqualify the 10 MLAs immediately.
Akoigi site ki akoigi site ki asem achumba leni base concern neighbor authority duda uraga su udaba sari banatraga akoi uramte hairo ga su akoi na changchala thillaga ta ma thau tare aduna sida rastiti khaidok ta bida amma na oigera kamcha bonaraga kuki terrorist ki mayokta bicham praja sira ibasida sigi mayok changchala amma toina changchala Lady Patter boxing set, I'm telling you, Mutalaga, Tandu Lake Tabasanti Leba, Manipur, Moina, Bonamina, Adimatunda, Ras, Tonimba, Amana, Hunimba, Manundo family, Manu, Wadi, Kona, Tominasi, Aquahabadana, Ladyba, Yeknaba, Ladyba planning to Manipur to guide to Miams, Marufun, Mutakis said.
Internally displaced people stays a sit-in today at Wangzing Market, blocking one side of Imphal Moreh Road National Highway 102 and demanding the state government facilitate their return to their original homes, rebuild their residences and resolve the ongoing crisis. Displaced people from Moreh, Serau, Sugnu and Churachandpur currently sheltered at Lamding Higher Secondary School, Wangjing Kodompokpi Relief Camp and Rice Research Station Khangabok Relief Camp took part in the protest. A protester expressed frustrations over living in relief camps for nearly 2 years with no end in sight and appealed for permission to return home, even if it meant facing hardship. She also criticized the government's plan to build houses, preferring to return to their original homes. Kokomi urges all political parties and communities in Manipur to set aside their differences and work towards the collective interest of the state. Speaking to media at Kokomi office in Lamphilpat today, Kokomi coordinator T.H. Somendro emphasized the importance of unity and collaborations among opposition and ruling parties to address the state's challenges. He pointed out that Manipur's current situations marked by conflict and division requires a concerted effort to promote peace and stability. Kokomi appealed to all groups and individuals to prioritize the well-being of the people and work together to safeguard Manipur's integrity. In addition, Kokomi announced Wakal Taminasi campaign, which is set to launch in first week of December.
Magi pam kanada magi pam paina ba MLA mamna logdo thawdang logda ba yana pamba kholausi laidiba MLA khudikona khangam gone khali habi MLA singna India ga mungnarga uki sin lefiba maina le fanning ga duneba adubu ngasigi laiba khoigi miyam ni haidana miyam thagakki miyu singna tawbiraktabdagi penaraktabdagi akhoi masen saunare aduga punabna khoi masen punan bakana na makoina masi khoi yamna section ni yengom jangi natragadi khoi khuna je manghigini khongchang amata da sangminarba sammanaba wakhalamata da leminaraga piremata da leminaraga Lengasi Kandragadi, Lebasi Kandragadi, or Koimasen Mugnabutunat. Auna Koi Hana, Wakan Taminaga, Sanjangado Egitation, Kongjang, Sanjangado Leminado, Kudimoto, Sakman and Lemina, what a mother Kunai Kandongani.
Lema Kongaleva Armina, Soitamaki, Manipuri, Imarchinda, Highway, Isanu Pasha, Sinagadabani, Sinatabatargadi, Assam like Pagi Sajatra Abba, Manipuri Lema Konda, Army Company, Yadi Habaki Imam, Torang Loracani, and Migi, Commander Singyam, Popna Kalabinaga, Isalupa Hina Pangalo.
Chief and representatives from Kom, Karam and Meitei villages in Lamlai constituency submitted a joint memorandum to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Chief Minister Nongthoman Birane, raising alarms over violence and alleged inactions by the Indian Army. The memorandum, dated November 28, accused the Army of assisting Kuki militants in building 15 to 20 illegal bunkers in Sangranching within the common law Gwaltabi Reserve Forest. Drone footage reportedly shows Army personnel aiding the constructions. Villagers claim that frequent militant attacks in areas like Thamna Pokpi, Uyokching have led to casualties and fear among Meitei residents. The memorandum criticized the army for blocking Meitei roads and failing to dismantle bunkers, also pointing to the abductions of a Meitei civilian from the Lemakong Army headquarters. The chief called for immediate bunker removal, replacement of partial army units with neutral CRPF or BSF, and measures to ensure community safety and peace. Kaisamthong Apunba Nupi Laisem Lup demanded unconditional release of all the individuals, including Mayapaibi member, who have been arrested by police for their involvement in vandalism at residences of MLAs and ministers during public protest, which were taken out recently. Speaking in this regard at Thauda Bhabok Laikai Anoba Mandap in Imphal West today, the group president Soraisam Santi expressed condemnations on the arrest of some persons, including Mayapaibi member Susila. She also urged the government to promptly find missing Kamal Babu and hand him over to his family.
Nipi pabda sindariba pawara se kukina maralikiba Meitei mayama hatpa yung kay mayama may thakiba asigumba mayam sida kukiya matabo parga punishment pibiwa ngasi phawda madu phaba leiteba kasu leitaba akhoi mayam na pienda bi kholaw da kitang thugaiba khokhaiba tawbadu da ek mayam palakanda Mayapaibi phajinbi baiba se akhoi nipi punamak bu singnabani haigana akhoi kaisamdongi hariba nipi apunba leisendupsina akhoi yam thina pienda ba e masi tawbiganu hariba Mayapaibi se masi satamta yaudana Manipur government Thadok Piu, Hagi Isai Susing Mayam, Inau Sing Mayama se, Karima Thadok Tabatargadi, Jesina Sankila Patabakudima, Adugil Manipurgi, Miyama Sankila Pakudimakta, Kasamtung upon Malaysian Dubna, Mangjantana, Sarukagani, Manipur Goyman that Hidopirakan, the Kamal Babu, Hing the Putopio.
CSOs in Kakching launched agitation today demanding unconditional release of 11 youths who were arrested by Kakching District Police on various charges. Speaking at the protest, one baby claimed a torch rally was taken out recently condemning Jiribam killings, and after the torch rally people had also protested, during which police arrested 4 youths. She said another 7 individuals were also arrested by police during a protest which was held demanding release of the 4 arrested persons. Baby warned that people will face intense hesitation if the demand is not fulfilled. Public sit-in protest condemning the brutal assault of brothers R.K. Amarjit and R.K. Chaurajit from Ningthokong Ward number 8, Oknarial Laikai under Bisnupur police station, who were brutally assaulted and abandoned after being taken away for their home on the pretense of talk. The sit-in protest was carried out by Ningthokong Apunba Mayapaibi at Ningthokong. Protesters held placards with slogans including "Who will be assaulted next?", disclose the wrongdoings of Amarjit and Chaurajit within 5 days, claim responsibility of the actions, and assault against innocent people without disclosing their wrongdoings unacceptable, among others.
Aikoigi Meitei masengi marakta asigumlaba nungsinadaba khaibum taba asoiba ngaknadaba asigumlaba machet taba kaya asit Polakanda, Lance, Atopa Maikaya Maromda, Tatkigadra Haibagi, Mama Singna, Mipaya Pawi, Madam Aduna, Aikoigi, Itasingna, Asoiba Ngamba, Biram Bataragasu, Aikoi, Mama Oina, Isasingi, Asoiba Semdokpada, Ningtokong, Apunba Mama Singna, Atoba Daita Lozagani, Madam Aduna, Isasingna, Asigumba, Mayon the Pudana Bagi Damakta, Mama Singatana Jabagi, Adumba Kudong Saba Singa Dusu Pibi.
A combined team of Imphal East Commandos and Haingang Police Station arrested 3 accused active members of the proscribed KCP PWG from Friends Colony, Mantripukri around 8:15 p.m. yesterday. According to police report, the arrested individuals are 23-year-old Chongtham Siam Chandra alias Sana Jauba alias Malem Sana of Mayang Langjing, Taning Awang Laikai, Imphal West, 32-year-old Maibam Suraz Khan of Sangai Yumpam, Mairenkul, Thoubal District, presently residing at Mantripukri Friends Colony, Colony, Imphal East, and 30-year-old BABINA Sahid Khan of Irong Makhalikai, Kakching district, presently residing at Manchapukri Friends Colony, Imphal East. During the operations, the team seized 3 live 5.56 mm INSAS ammunitions rounds, 1 empty case of .32 ammunitions, 3 mobile phones and 1 wallet. As per police reports, the individuals joined KCP PWG in October 2024 under the guidance of a member named Ching Sang and were currently working under the command of one Premananda of the same group. Police said they were involved in extortion activities targeting the general public, private firms and government offices to raise party funds. The arrested individuals along with the seized items have been handed over to Hengang police stations for further legal actions. Tripartite talks among Government of India, Government of Manipur and United Naga Council (UNC) was held today at Senapati District Headquarters. The discussions focus on the creations of 7 new districts by Government of Manipur via notification dated December 8, 2016 and UNC's demand for rollback of creation of the new districts. The representatives of Government of Manipur expressed inability to present a concrete proposal in view of certain difficulties. However, the UNC expressed strong exceptions of the Government of Manipur's non-submissions of concrete proposal and insisted that it be submitted in the next round of talk. The meeting was held in a cordial atmosphere and it was mutually agreed that further progress will be made by engaging in a sustained manner in order to resolve the issue politically in time-bound manner, keeping in view the previous commitments. All sides agreed to hold the next round of tripartite talk in last week of January 2025 at Senapati District Headquarters. Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur will conduct Class 12 examinations from February 16 to May 26, 2025. Press statement from COSEM, Controller of the Examinations, O Joy, informs that the examinations will be conducted from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for all the papers. As per the release, COSEM will also conduct Class 11 examinations from February 18 to March 25, 2025, and examinations will be held from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. for all the subjects. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Centre releasing 89 crore 48 lakh rupees for Loktak Lake Experience Project. So keep watching Impact News.
Ningol Chakoba amasung Diwali na lakpada Majo hab ki maikay dagi offer chow na pizari. Refrigerator, washing machine, smart TV amasung smartphone su brand makal sunat hamjari up to 60% discount ta phangigan. Glassware dagi horaga rice cooker, air fryer na ching production brand makal loina sunat hamjari. Kay sampap konjeng hajari lekai Thawbal aduga Manipur da tanatana Guwahati da su athagi brand hamdun leisare. Ngasi maglingsun birau Majo hab.
Alpha Coaching Institute na class 10 thagadaba satru singi damak lakliba December ki tang 13 tagi revision course haujaragani. Satru singi oina coaching tawba matamdagi hauraga matriculation exam thaba phawba institute asida lainaba facility pizari. Lebak lairiba issue asiga mari lainana hostel gi fees tasu concession kaya pizari. Akupa marol gi damak Alpha Coaching Center da contact tawi.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Central government released Rs 89.48 crore for Loktak Lake Experience Project, which has been taken under the Special Assistance to State and Union Territories for Capital Investment Scheme. The centre has so far sanctioned Rs 3,295 crore for beautifications and restoration of various iconic tourist centres across the country, including the Loktak Lake Experience Project in Manipur. According to Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, the project is targeted to complete within 2 years. 66% of the special assistance has been given to all the states as first installment, and the centre will release the remaining amount by 2026. Under the scheme, special assistance is being provided to 23 states in the form of 50-year interest-free loan. Central Agriculture University CAU Imphal's Public Relations and Media Management Cell has chosen Impact News reporter Taurangbam Bhattacharya along with Pognafam newspaper senior reporter Thongam Premchan and Sangai Express reporter Konsam Samita for the 5th Scientific Journalism Program. The program focusing on artificial intelligence and its uses will run for 4 weeks. The grant handover ceremony was held at the office of Dr. Indira Thaunauzam, head of CAU Imphal Public Relations and Media Management Cell today. CAU Imphal Vice Chancellor Dr. Anupam Misra congratulated the 3 reporters and wished them to make significant contributions for humanity working in the field of journalism. Dr. Anupam Misra commented that artificial intelligence and its uses is a promising topic which will have significant impact on the farming community. Chief Secretary Dr. Vinay Joshi chaired a meeting to assess the implementations of Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989 and the Protections of Civil Rights Act 1989 at Manipur Secretariat yesterday. Dr. Vinay Joshi stressed the need for thorough enforcement of these laws and designated the Home Department as the lead for related coordinations. He directed the Tribal Affairs and Hills Department to submit annual reports promptly and announced that review meetings would be held every 3 months. The meeting discussed strengthening the ST Protection Cell, special police stations and coordinations among departments, police and district administrations. Attendees included the DGP, commissioners and officials from the Home, Tribal Affairs and Law departments. Community Network of Empowerment in collaborations with National Viral Hepatitis Control Program and the Manipur State AIDS Control Society launched the International Testing Week of CON's office in Palace Compound today. The event aimed to raise awareness about hepatitis B and C through the launch of educational posters. State Nodal Officer for NVHCP Dr. Rosie Raskumari emphasized the importance of testing to identify one's health status, stressing that early diagnosis leads to timely treatment and improved outcomes. She urged the public to prioritize health checks, pointing out that untreated hepatitis could have severe health consequences. CON President R.K. Nalini Kanta highlighted that the testing week will continue till December 5 and will include hepatitis screening at drug treatment centers such as REAMS, which offers methadone, maintenance therapy and GENIMS. Sanitary workers and nurses of all at these facilities will be involved in testing.
Yes, Toraba Kanda, a status Kambang Namani, Adukimati, Aquina, a status Kambang Magadi, Sumshu Shoidana, Haina Mayamna Hozuzi, Koyamna Nangnariba, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, Amadi HIV. Sumshu Shoidana, Aquina, Masidagi, Kalbungam Gani.
Drug Treatment Center, Ahum, Rimski Methadone, Maintenance Therapy Center, Lonana, Jenimski Nurse Amadi, Sanitary Workers in Gimalata Hariba, Screening Chemistry, Tingadamani, Lonana, Koina, Asi release, Tongari Posters in Sigi, Kotang, the Gimiam, the hepatitis B, Sigi, Koina, Kanose, awareness, Heganamagi initiative, Amasuka, not Tauni.
Manipur Rifles Commandant Victoria Yenkom stresses that every member of the society must take equal responsibility to completely eradicate HIV/AIDS from the state. She calls upon the relevant departments to raise awareness and sensitize the public about HIV/AIDS. Commandant Victoria was speaking at the one-day program on the theme Developing HIV and Harm Reductions Policy Champions among political leaders, pop stars, journalists, YouTubers and religious leaders held today at Manipur Press Club. Nirvana Foundations and India HIV/AIDS Alliance jointly organized the event. During the program, freelance consultant K. Vasantakumar spoke on the topic Present Scenario of Drugs in Manipur and its Impact on the Society, and Anand Chabungbam spoke on role of political leaders, journalists, pop stars, YouTubers, journalists and religious leaders.
NGOs related everything Sinbi Basing Sina, Sequimiam Kore, Basically, Haidari Suma problems that teamwork Amadar Garle. Single any problem in the society, say single man, one man army na Poivia. Similarly, I profession, I have I team, I team, Uraga performance delivery, people nowhere. So every one of you, so like a Kudimak say, a team leader or a group to give. Kanano ni Kalaga, Mayam poor, the Chakadori, Pudu Sikamaka, awareness, people haiba, and effective behavior, the garden the same.
People's Cultural Expo Cum Tourism Promotion Festival on Manipur United by Diversity theme is rescheduled in December. The festival will be held at Jadong New Tourism Destinations. Addressing the media at Hotel Imphal Classic in North AOC today, Indigenous Peoples Forum President and the Festival Organizing Committee Chairman Asang Kasar said the festival has been postponed due to reasons such as recent rain, shortage of infrastructure, incomplete arrangement and bad road connectivity. He added that the festival will serve as a platform to bring together all the indigenous communities residing in Manipur, and it will also be a fund drive to help people who have been affected by Thoubal Dam and to boost culture, tourism and development in the state. He appealed to refrain from politicizing the event.
Festival asina karimata atotopada akaiba piningai leite indigenous oiriba yelhomi haina laiminari punamakse punsalaga chaminaba leminaba kanda Manipur afabadu semba ngamgadabani kanbasu ngamgadabani indigenous haina lairi punamakse karmaina unity leigani karmaina strengthen tawgani karmaina punsanigani haibegi akhoi adugumba chaleng ama sillaga pullaga nungsi nungaina na akhoi chaminaba yaba lambi ama akhoina thibawani punsalaga karmaina akhoi chawkhat thoranda yamna mapungphana state ama semba yabagi leiminaba yabagi pota program se sinjabani aduna masida seran tongana vested interest da magi apambada politicalize tawraga seran toran bado madu issue madu gi subject do pusan bignu.
One-day electoral sensitization program was held at Jiri College, Kadamtala, under the supervision of Chief Electoral Officer Manipur today. District Program Coordinator of Manipur Innovation Society, Wahengbam Premchand, spoke about educating youth on electoral participations for the Special Summary Revision 2025. He explained how to enroll using form number 6, make objections or deletions with form number 7, and update personal information with form number 8. T-shirts with Hello Democracy prints were distributed to the attending students and teachers.
Khudima kanagumba amta chithaba nandaba leitaba sahi tarani panbu suragadi Manipur pumbagi dana tana Bharat talaidiba nagari khudimagna vote thadadana asauba laingak chembada yaubidana mipung khudimak voter chanba form number 6 sinabiba aduga voter sida ming khangde address khangde laifam khangde sahi khangde aran asu yarakpada semdokna bagi adumba khudong saba ama booth level officer sing khutang da boiro Google gi Play Store da gi voters helpline si download tawro matung da akhoina isana isagi internet access through the voter sanba.
Maitai Tribe Union condoles the sudden demise of the union's senior member, Haisnam Naba from Maibakul, Hangil, Mapal, Imphal East District on November 27. The union appreciates his contributions in the ongoing movement for enlisting Maitai community in the ST list. Winter relief materials were distributed to the internally displaced people who are taking shelter at the Utlo Mezer Laikai prefabricated house complex today. The relief items were distributed under the initiative of Minister of Education and Law and Legislative Affairs Thongnauzam Basantakumar and Bishnupur District Deputy Commissioner Laurembam Bikram. Free medical camp and relief items were provided to the internally displaced people from Moray currently taking shelter at the Porompat Veterinary Farmers Hostel relief camp today. The free medical camp and relief material distribution was carried out under the collaborative effort of Tengbang Marup and Tarubi Batliners at the relief camp located at Porompat. Several displaced people, including children and elderlies, benefited from the free medical camp. Relief items, including blankets, were also provided to the displaced people. A mass awareness program on menstrual hygiene for girls belonging to the age groups of 10 to 19 was held today at JNV Chandil, Liwa Kulen. The program was carried out by Rashtriya Kishore Swasthya Karyakram, RKSK Adolescent Health Chandil under Chief Minister Menstrual Hygiene Scheme CMMHS. District Nodal Officer RKSK Chandil, Dr. DH Noren, RMN CH+A District Councillor Mutum Oken and Amanda Watham attended as resource persons. Around 100 students participated in the program. High-quality sanitary napkins were also distributed at the program. Power supply at CM Bungalow, Governor's Residence, Secretariat Office, Babupara and MLA Quarters and other areas covered by 11 kV Secretariat feeder under 3/11 kV Imphal powerhouse substations will be cut off on December 10 from 8 to 10 a.m. for charging of transformer near Chief Minister's Bungalow. Fourth day of winter session of Parliament began at 11 a.m. today but was swiftly adjourned as both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha were disrupted by protest and slogans from opposition parties. The session has faced consistent disruptions since its start, primarily due to protests over the Adani issue and violence in Manipur and Sambhal. Yesterday, proceedings were halted soon after the session reconvened at 12 noon. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla rejected adjournment motion notices from opposition MPs on various issues, while Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar dismissed all 16 notices submitted under Rule 267 by opposition parties. Despite the disruptions, a motion to extend the durations of Joint Parliamentary Committee JPC examining the Waqf Amendment Bill was adopted, extending its mandate until the end of budget session in 2025. Now the sports news. The first men's and women's physics sports championship is set to take place from December 21 to 22. 12 players under all Manipur Bodybuilders Associations will participate in the championship hosted by Gurugram, Haryana under the aegis of Indian Bodybuilders Federations. In the men's sports physics category, the team includes Warshim Chesam, L. Abhishek and O. Rishikesh. For the men's fitness physics, the participants are KSH Anand, Nelson Thaunauzam, Nicholson Raskumar and A. Surdas. In the men's athletic physics, Nongthang Lemazam, TH Yaisana, Joyjit Waikom and M. Jake will be competing. Amba President and Ratan will participate as official for the Manipur team. Thaubal's Ruda Academy kick off its 22nd Inter-House Annual Sports Meet, which is set to conclude on December 1. The school's Buddha, Vishnu and Gandhi houses will compete in various events. Several notable figures including officiating commanding officer of 14 Manipur Battalion, NCC Imphal Major B. Raskumar, DYASO Thaubal Deven Moirangthem, JEO John 3 Thaubal AI, TH Brozin and founder secretary of the school, Elangbam Sachi, attended the opening ceremony of the sports meet. India defeated Japan 3-1 in today's match of the ongoing Men's Hockey Junior Asia Cup 2024 being held under the aegis of Asian Hockey Federations. In the next match, India will face off against Chinese Taipei tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. In the Pool A of the championship, India and South Korea are leading with 6 points each. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. Schools, colleges and universities in Manipur resume normal classes today after being closed for days due to unrest. Chief Minister N. Biren says state government in coordinations with army and other central forces is taking every possible step to rescue Laisram Kamal Babu. Shiva Sena Manipur President M. Tombi asserts this season to replace Chief Minister of Manipur should be made by people of Manipur, not by Mizoram or any external parties. Kairao MLA and PDA Chairman Lorembam Rameshwar calls for a new leader in Manipur who can unify people across communities and MLAs. RPI National Secretary TH Maheshwar urges Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs Kiran Rijiju for swift action against Kuki militants and to instruct Manipur Speaker for disqualification of the 10 Kuki MLAs. Internally displaced people sit in at Wangjing Market, blocking one side of Imphal More Road, demanding state government facilitate their return to their original homes. Tripartite talks among Government of India, Government of Manipur and United Naga Council ends without any agreement. Next round of talks in January 2025. Central government releases 89 crore 48 lakh rupees for Loktak Lake Experience Project under special assistance to state and union territories for capital investment scheme. And Central Agriculture University Imphal's Public Relations and Media Management Cell selects Impact News reporter Taurangbam Bhattacharya, among others, for 5th Scientific Journalism program. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin, so have a great evening and stay safe.
Ningsing Thauram, Malem Taibong Panasida, Aikoi Bukon.